Hey guys, Mount Vernon Kid here, coming to you again. How's everybody doing out there? Welcome back to the Opinion Spot. And I'm here to kind of talk a little bit about Supergirl. We've been hearing a lot of talk and a lot of characters that are going to be appearing on Supergirl, and that is a series that I am looking very much forward to. I'm hoping it finds its place and it finds a niche on CBS, and hope CBS treats it well. Because I've been hearing a lot of, some people talk, and I've heard some personal friends say to me, good friends say, I'll give it a maybe three episodes, and if not, I'll see where it goes. But most of the people that were at Comic Con, and they said they enjoyed the first premiere episode. But like I said, with a lot of we've had a lot of characters been announced. For example, Peter Fasinelli. I hope I think I'm pronouncing his name right. He's going to play Maxwell Lord, so that's going to be really cool to see Maxwell Lord. We know Lucy Lang is going to be on the show, played by actress Jenna Dewan Tantum. Uh, we have Chris Browning. He's going to play Reactor. And supposedly, even they announced that producers announced that General Sam Lane and even the Red Tornado, are going to be on this, are going to make appearances in season one of this show. That's great. But with all that, here's something I wanted to talk about, and it's about Livewire. Yes, Livewire. I couldn't believe when I read this. I was like, wow, they're actually putting Livewire on this series. Livewire has never been, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I can't remember vividly, but I never recall seeing Livewire live action wise being casted on the show. I'm trying to remember if she was on Smallville or not. I just can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched Smallville, but uh, to see that they're casting another. We're starting to see a lot of True Blood former True Blood actors and actresses get roles in a lot of these DC small screen TV series. A lot of them are going to be on Arrow as well. And I've never watched True Blood, so like I said, I'm kind of new to these actors in terms of what they were on True Blood. But the actress that's going to play Leslie Willis, aka Livewire, is Brit Morgan. Um, and I'm looking at her when I'm like, okay, if they can get her hair blue and pale skin, uh, I could see her playing it. But I really have no big kind of like real like negativity about her being casted as Leslie Willis, aka Livewire. I mean, when you think about Livewire, in my opinion, every time I think about Livewire, all I hear is Laurie Penny's voice coming out of her, which is always cool. Remember Livewire? We first saw her on the Superman the animated series, and she was great on there. And she would always say later babies and things like that. It was cool. But in this series, she is, from what I've read, is that she's still gonna be kind of the shock jock, like she was on Superman. But she's gonna be work for Cat Grant, uh, own Cat Grant's own own media, like it's called Catco Media. So it's like a conglomerate of Cat Grant that is owned by her, and of course she's gonna have an accident that's gonna make her who she is. So I think they're gonna very much twist a little bit of their origin, which is fine. No, no, no. I'm not really uh, against that, but it's good to see Livewire. It's good to see Livewire, and it's gonna be really interesting to see how uh, Miss Bonestis, as Supergirl, is gonna deal with this walking electrical powerhouse that she is, and I hope they do a very good job with her. So it's gonna be really good to see her come on as Livewire. Like I said, I'm hoping they really go all in with Livewire, like really have her look the part, not just she's just got electrical powers, because to me personally, that's like anybody can do that. It's like make them different, give them a form of a of the character, but also of an appearance as well as something that you could look at and like, okay, yeah, that's she's got electrical powers. We've seen that before, but yeah, look, they really went balls in with this character, and pretty much like I said, an identity. You just don't want to have a standard issue. Oh, she's still she still looks like her regular self. She just got electrical powers now. You want you want to see, personally for me, you want to see the character have an identity that stands out, just like Supergirl. You want to see that, and hopefully they can produce that. And it's the same people behind Flash and all that. So what they do on Flash, I have no doubt that they can pull it off pretty well with Livewire and Miss Morgan as Livewire, so I am looking forward to seeing Livewire. I have always enjoyed Livewire as a character, and here she was a character that started. Uh, I believe she started animated first, and then wielded her way into the comic universe, just like Harley Quinn and certain other characters. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Miss Brit Morgan plays the role, and will she look at, personally, if it's me, I hope she will take a time and look at the research the character, as well as maybe not saying copy Miss the performance that Laurie Penny did in the animated series, but maybe get a little bit of the characteristics of how she portrayed it, even though she was just the voice of the character, but still have a little bit of a sense of like, okay, that's okay. I can kind of mix that up and mix her own take into it. But other than that, really nothing, no negativity about it. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing what this Livewire brings, and hopefully she won't be just a one and done villain. Like we'll see her again. I'm hoping. And as always, that's just my opinion on this subject. But other than that, guys, you guys tell me, what's your opinion on this? Are you happy Livewire is coming to the live action small screen onto Supergirl? And other than that, guys, this is Mount Burning Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real, guys. As always, this is the opinion spot where your opinion matters, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.